How's it going, guys? Arto here, and today I'm bringing you an Olaf game. This is gonna be a little bit different because in this game I'm going to be explaining Olaf not in terms of my gameplay, but oh my god, you guys saw that sidestep? Damn, that was pretty good. But yeah, not in terms of Olaf, but in terms of actually what this Nunu was doing in order for him to lose the jungle against me. And it's gonna be very easy to explain. Basically, his efficiency was not very good. The things that he was doing like had no purpose, and at the end of the day I just got an advantage and I started, you know, pushing it. So that's basically what we're gonna be looking at here. So I'm gonna start red buff, which is a little bit weird in my case, but I just decided why not. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna go ahead, clear out my red buff, clear out my Krugs, go towards my Raptors. You know, this guy is actually doing very good because he's doing it so fast. I don't know if it was because Olaf got nerfed or something, but I felt like he was actually doing his jungle camps very fast. So yeah, this ward allowed us to know that he's around red buff. So at that point I was like, okay, you know, we can definitely do something around there. My bot lane gets a solo kill, that's very good, but then this was very predictable. As you can see, this was very predictable because we were able to see that. And he flashed. So this is the first mistake. Right there. Gangplank gets the kill on Ornn. And then I'm able to get the kill on Nunu. After that, you know, Set comes in. But then, you know, there's not a lot of things we can do about that. But then we're going to be able to get the Scuttle Crab. And then I immediately walk down there. And then since he's a Nunu, he's going to be able to consume it plus the Smite, which is going to be completely fine. And then I'm going to do my Krugs again. So as I'm doing my Krugs, this is the first mistake. He saw me here. And then he saw that I went down here, which means that there's no way that I am not around this area. I am 100% gonna be around this area. And he knows that. But then he goes for this gank either way at bot lane. And what am I gonna do? Obviously, I'm gonna counter gank him. Because, you know, he's around bot side. I am around bot side. Let's just go ahead and do it. So, obviously, these people could have definitely outplayed me. But, you know, Olaf with a Yuumi on top, you know, that's just gonna be pain for them. Obviously, I'm gonna end up getting, I think it's gonna be a triple kill of that. Thank you very much. Oh well, it's gonna be a double kill. I think Yuumi gets one. I'm gonna, you know, push this wave because my bot laner is basically dead, and then we just killed them both. It was not a cannon minion wave, so she can miss all of those minions. And then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and do dragon because I don't want an Ornn and a Nunu getting mountains. That is not something that I want, really. So I'm gonna go ahead and now I'm gonna do my Raptors. But what is this Nunu doing? He's waiting, again, to try to gank bot lane. So you already know that, you know, I just did dragon. You know that I'm down there. But then he keeps forcing it. And then now, obviously, as you guys can see, he did Wolf's Grump, which put him in a position where he has to be here instead of doing Grump and Wolves so that he can path towards top side. So he's kind of locked back. And so he has to make a transition between that and, you know, from the mid lane to the top lane. And now we're able to see it. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Just a sneeze that did not want to come out. So yeah, right here, my mid laner gets, you know, killed, but then I'm level 6. I can definitely take a hold of this Scuttle Crab. And now I'm just going to go ahead and back because I have a lot of gold in my inventory. I'm going to start building towards, I think it's going to be Gourd Drinker or Stride Breaker. I'm not sure. I think it's going to be Gourd Drinker, yeah. And then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing, right? Notice how I'm farming. But because the little trick that he did around here and then dying down here, now I am basically 20 CS up. So one mistake can make that happen, guys. So be careful. And it was pairing between him doing that and then doing his Wolves and then his Grump. So you guys got to be really careful when you do those type of things because someone who can capitalize on that is going to kill your gameplay. So as you guys can see right here, my mid laner is ganking top lane. I don't really like these selfless mid laners who don't push their lanes, and then even if they lost their lane, they don't do much. And then right here, we were able to see it. You know, there's not a lot of things going down here. There's no kill potential, so it's gonna be, you know, pretty good for me. And then after that, I'm just gonna go ahead and capitalize on this Ornn. I think I do die here, and I'm pretty sure that it was not worth it. But at the end of the day, I still no, I don't die, which is pretty good. So after that, we're going to be able to push this wave. Notice, I got a kill, which was secure, and then he didn't. And then now he didn't even farm his Raptors. I already full cleared my jungle. I think I didn't take Gromp, but at the end of the day, basically full cleared. So he's wasting so much time, so much timing on that. And not just that, but because the TP, they are inclined to go in, Nunu shows, and then he dies. So, you know, we know that Zed is moving topside because of the scrying orb, and then now I just back up. So while he's dead, I'm just going to go ahead and keep farming. And now I'm kind of assuming that he is bot lane, and basically he is, again, forcing a lot of ganks. But I'm just straight up going ahead and getting the Herald. So all of that little craziness, because I'm not gonna lie, all he wants is just basically help his teammates, right? That's basically what he wants. He wants to help his teammates so that he can straight up, you know, get carried because he's a tank. But at the end of the day, you know, it's all right. Right here, I go crazy. This time I do die. But at the end of the day, to me, it was kind of worth it because he loses all of that. And then this guy's going to be able to get the free tower plating and the gold. And then not just that, but then the solo XP and everything. And then Ornn is not going to be able to get anything. As you guys can see, there's a 20 CS differential because of that. So it's going to be really, really bad for the Ornn. So even though I'm dead, it was, you know, I'm not going to say that it was worth it. But yeah. As still, you can see I'm almost, you know, I'm 111 at 13 minutes, which is crazy. You know, this Nunu is 72 at 13, and then most of the things he's been doing are bad. So he's level 8, I am level 10, and this is what I mean by efficiency, guys. And then after that, you know, I already got my lead. I want to go, you know, check out on that Zed. I'm just going to wait for him there, but then I know that there's everybody else up there. You know, I still want to fight. I still want to check out on Ornn. I still want to check out, like, on everyone. Because I want to force fights, because I'm really strong. So yeah, right here, I try to go for the mid lane tower. There's nothing there. I can definitely go for the bot side play. You know, I'm definitely going to go ahead and do that. And then not just that, but also take the bot lane tower, because at the end of the day, we need to start giving purpose to the place. So those little mistakes just basically doom his gameplay. And notice, he's not farming, he's not catching up, he's just still forcing things. He's very weak. He's forcing his weak teammates into an even weaker position. So at the end of the day, he's just straight up setting himself really, really far behind, and he's not going to be able to come back into the game. Where I am going to be able to just start snowballing and destroying everyone, and that's going to be it. So yeah, that's basically the things that you should not be doing in the jungle, guys. First, you know, be careful, be mindful about your efficiency. 2, don't force things to happen, especially when you're weaker. It's not very, very good. 3, if you know where the enemy jungler, like the enemy jungler's position, like try not to do a lot of crazy things, because if you get punished, it's going to be really, really hard. And try to clear efficiently so that you can get a lot of power. If you can follow these 4 things, and then after you get an advantage, you start working for objectives, guys, I'm pretty sure that you're going to be able to win even more games than basically what you are now. So yeah. That was the game. At the end of the day, the ending of this game is just gonna be me going for tier 2, but then they're gonna FF because we're just gonna be pressuring a lot, and they're not gonna be able to win team fights. So yeah, that was the game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want me to play next. And as always, stay healthy, drink lots of water, and have fun on the Rift, guys. See you in the next video.